You live?
I am live.
Is there anyone there?
Woo! Missed you guys. Back at it again. What's cracking? Yeah, I missed you guys too. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. Boom! Hello, Eric. Manvet, good to see you again as well. Happy Friday. And Mrs. Blue is here in the room.
I am too.
And little Blue.
Baby Blue.
Well, what's cracking? You got one yesterday. Coquino, good to see you. Dinner time. Yeah, my wife's ordering dinner as we speak too, so I'll eat later after the show.
No cooking for me, you guys.
No cooking for the missus.
There's cooking for the mister, but we're not doing that.
Not tonight. I could. It'll just be a late dinner.
I'll have little mama run down when it gets here.
We're going to start things off here with let's see. There. 64, 90%er there. Washington quarter. Come on board. Yeah, well, 999. Yeah, right, too soon. I was supposed to be on Wednesday, and I was so dog tired after everything. I was like, okay, we're gonna push it back a few days. We're gonna come on Friday, and because I usually do my shows Tuesdays and Fridays, so I set up all of the shows before we had left for Colorado, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do a show when we get back on Wednesday. No, couldn't do that.
I need my charger because yours is taking all my battery.
So this is kind of the compromise here. We are on Friday, and that's okay. Save all the good stuff for the Friday show. So we got more albums due to popular demand. People want more of that. We got slabs. We got raw stuff. We got a lot of good stuff tonight. Right, Patrick? Don't let it happen again, Buster.
Hi, guys. I'm currently laying in bed with my foot elevated, so.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
I know.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, 999.
Hello, everyone.
Stella, when you oh, you didn't watch his video. So I'll just tell you quickly. We got stuck in some weather on our way to Colorado Springs last Wednesday. Woke up Thursday to go get breakfast. Our hotel restaurant was closed. So little mama and I went to go walk out to Starbucks. And I slipped.
It broke her ankle.
It broke my fibula, broke my medial malleoli and my proximal malleoli, as well as some other additional damage to some joint spaces.
And
I am in a splint. I had to have surgery. I have 9 screws plus a plate in my ankle now. Lots of fun.
yay!
But we made it home safely after that. And let me just tell you, my husband has been phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a better man to be married to. I appreciate every single thing that he has done for me and continues to do for me. So I am one lucky mama.
Yeah, and I owe it to her too because, this is me we're talking about here. She's tolerated me long enough.
Aww. I love you, honey.
I love you too.
And our little sweet baby Blue has been just fabulous too. So
Yeah, she's been a rock star through all this.
we are gonna give her $100 just for being, there and assisting and helpful, and she doesn't complain. She just goes with the flow.
So, what you call flexible.
She's flexible.
She's flexible.
Yes.
Hey, Petra, I got to meet P Treasures at the show. One of the few folks I had the pleasure of meeting. It was a very, through it all, I got to go to the show for about an hour and 15 minutes and got to meet a few people.
We got to have dinner with Adam and Ron.
Oh, Adam, I don't, tiramisu, that's not her thing. She's more, cheesecake, but she's trying to avoid eating sweets these days.
Yeah.
So
I'm really watching my blood sugars.
Yeah.
And keeping healthy. You heard all about my escapades, Nikki. Yeah, crazy. It was crazy. Hi, April. Yes. You guys are sweet too. You're just, you remind me of us, April, and just how much you and Chad are so, connected and in love.
simpatico.
Yep. I love it. And when I get better, we are definitely doing dinner. Right now, I just DoorDashed, so.
Yeah, she doesn't do any dinner.
Oh.
RDH, winner, my friend. There you go. First one. All right. Next one is a 35. Give it away now.
No, actually, I broke my toes on my other foot when I fell. Sean and I we were like, there's something going on with my feet that I just need to figure out. So
yeah, I told her she needs to develop a better relationship with her lower extremities. So
wow,
yeah, RDH, you won that one.
It's making me kind of take a step back from work, and I'm just ready. I'm just like resting and just recovering.
Oh, you're Wanda. Wow, good to see you. Yeah, that nickname threw me off. It's just a random assortment of letters. Indigon, I'm gonna check it out. I've been gone all day. I was at a mobility store. I went to a medical supply store to get some stuff for Stacy. I've been gone all day, guys.
And Mama Blue showed up. Sean's mom, my amazing mother-in-law, came over.
Yeah, just again out of the blue. It was cool.
She was passing through town and stopped by to see us, which was so nice.
Always cool to see Mama.
Yes.
What are you laughing at? You.
How much more are you working on?
I'm done.
I'm really happy to see everyone. So I hope you guys have had a great week, a great last couple weeks. It's almost 2 weeks since we've been gone. So a week and 5 days or something like that.
All I can say is don't take for granted the easy things in life, like getting into the shower and being able to, not have to wrap your leg in, a bag and taped so that your splint doesn't get wet. Like all those things, going up and down stairs. We've had to get pretty creative because we live in a 2-story house. So.
Oh, did you, Daniel? You're a good man. Yeah, we needed to get away. It didn't quite end up the way that we wanted it to, and we're fine with it. I think through it all, my wife, said it's okay that this happened, and we could have just packed up our bags, head home. She was a real trooper, allowed us to pursue the rest of the vacation, albeit a little bit later than what we wanted it to. But it's better to have a little piece of the pie if we can't have the whole pie. So we'll take it.
Next year we're going, but we're flying.
Yeah, I think everyone shared that same sentiment that that's what originally needed to happen.
Ocean White Tiger, where are you at, and what coin show are you talking about in July? We will be in Tulsa in June, and we are flying there. If you're on, join our giveaway. Oh, in Texas. That's cool.
Yeah, we're tuckered out right now. Yeah, we are we doing any like Easter stuff, or did we kind of like?
No, we are doing Easter.
We are.
We're heading up to Aunt Carla's house.
All right, cool.
I'll have a wheelchair. Yeah, of course I'm in good spirits. I mean,
we'll all be there at Tulsa. Yep. She'll probably be close to. She'll probably be at 90% then. And yeah,
Johnny's going to a show looking for Walker's Pool.
We're gonna have a grand old time.
Yes, Aunt Carla's. She's not really my aunt or our aunt, but
adopted aunt, I guess.
She's my best friend's aunt, and so we just call her Aunt Carla. She's like my age too, which is the funniest thing.
All right, we are gonna have a winner.
Who's gonna win this?
It looks like Ela Sir HC. I'm pretty sure that is not how it's supposed to go, but there you go, 1935p.
Yeah, quarter. I was the kid who ran into walls when I was a kid. I was so darn accident prone. And
you still are.
Stop.
36p. Let's go ahead and do that one there.
Walking in 2 to 3 months. Yeah, I'm non-weight bearing for 6 weeks. So
yeah.
On our way up to Cheyenne after the show, after we checked out at the Broadmoor, we stopped in Parker, Colorado, and I went on Facebook Marketplace at one of your followers or someone recommended.
Oh, it was a fellow coin dealer that actually lives in Erie.
Oh, cool. Recommended that we find someone who had a knee scooter, and wow, was this knee scooter the saving? It still is. So
yeah, we find it on a Sunday or a Saturday because all of the mobility places in the Denver area were closed.
We're closed, yeah. On Saturday we stopped.
That's improvising for you. And how many people did you find that had knee scooters for sale?
Like 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
And didn't they all reach out to you?
Pretty much, yeah. And then we got it from Mila.
It really does take skill to trip over a flat surface. A flat dry surface, especially.
It was not flat and it was not dry.
No, this one is actually challenging, but she gave me information that made me cringe. She decided, I'm just gonna jump over this little hump because she saw some other lady do it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, you've never jumped in snow or ice before. And I'm like, why would you think that would be a good idea to do that?
Yeah, it was all bad.
Yeah, they do. Some do, some don't. You have to be careful that you don't hit like a little crack in the
I actually think
concrete.
I hit a rock. I think there was a rock, a big rock, because when I took a picture when we drove by and it was dry, there was a rock right where I jumped. So I'm sure as I slid down on my butt, I hit the rock and my ankle snapped.
Oh my God.
Ah!
We might do the fun show in January.
Maybe we'll see.
Maybe we'll see. So that we're still configuring into the 2025 schedule. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, from California to Colorado.
I like that name.
April, yeah, there's probably other bits and pieces of information that she didn't tell me about the event. So,
yes. But anyways, let's get on to the show. Let's stop talking about me and my poor little ankle. Life will be okay. I will get through this with the help of my amazing family and all of your well wishes. So I appreciate you guys so incredibly much.
hey Kelly, good to see you. We found a few pretty cool stuff. We actually found some stuff we're gonna sell tonight. So, Jad Mopar, I did not like it. I felt lethargic and out of breath.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were at 9,000 feet when we were stranded up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So
when I had surgery, I had to wear O2 the whole time because my O2 set kept dropping down to like in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't.
I was like, what is going on? And yeah, we were at 9,000 feet. And we go to Lake Tahoe and all that all the time because it's close by to us. But still, that's only like 5,500, 6,000 feet. You know, it's not 9,000 feet. So, and talking to some of the locals, they said, yeah, it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get used to that altitude.
And we were not there for 2 to 3
or
weeks.
elevation. I guess they're kind of one and the same, right?
Thank you, Bobby.
Eric, have no fear.
Have no fear, Baby Blue is here.
Aww.
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, that's
hey,
a good
Dad,
one.
I found a coin.
Bonda, there's a few years. A lot of them are in the 50s.
I found a coin. I found that.
I was like, I remember dropping that one like 2 weeks ago. That's funny.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, a lot of them are in the 50s, and they have to be mint state to be considered black beauties because you have to see the luster in them too. Wonder Wop, no, I haven't seen them in a little while. Here in California, I can imagine we don't see them out in circulation that much. But it's like a decal overlay, right? They look pretty convincing. This time of year on election year, you'd figure you'd see more of those. I have a feeling we will. So, yeah, who won that one, by the way? That was there you go, Wonder Wop. Wow, Wonder Wop, 36p quarter. I'd say let's go ahead and jump in. Let's start selling some stuff tonight.
Yeah, sell.
Sell. All right, Wonder Wop, you won that. You won that quarter just now.
Yay!
Congratulations!
Whippity! All right, so yeah, we have a couple folders. Go ahead and move this over. So this one right here, this is actually a Whitman U.S. Mint Lincoln Cent book collection starting 1959. I've only seen one other of these ones here. Pretty cool. It's actually in very nice shape. And guess what? It's full, but they're not all mint state coins. They're all pretty decent. So this is a full one from 1959 all the way up to, it looks like 1994, both P and D. So this one hasn't been issued in 30 years. And it has some important dates in U.S. Mint history. Again, this is a pretty scarce one here. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. And you know it's Whitman because it has this section here where it says the holes in this folder have a special positive lock-in feature, and they were the only ones patented to use those lines right there on the Whitman folders. So this is you could, I guess, only buy this one at the U.S. Mint at the time in the early 90s. And we're going to start it out with this one right here. So this is a full 59 to 1994 set. And I actually have this one in here already. Let's see if I can find it.
Doing your do-to-dos.
Yeah, I know. I've flipped through all of the lots, all 120 of them.
Oh,
there we are. Jeez Louise.
You really have 120 lots? Wow.
Yeah. All right, starting at $1. We're going to just do 30 seconds on this one. Again, this is a rare green Whitman provided U.S. Mint. You can only buy these from the Mint. They had these actually in the, if I remember right, they had these in the gift shops, and this is a full 1959 to 1994 set in this one. And 999, hey, thanks for the $1. That's awesome too. Wanda, there's no proofs in this. No proofs. These are all just business strikes in there. Again, when we look at it inside there, a few of them, there's a few reds in there, but for the most part, I'm going to say a lot of browns and circulated ones. But
you can upgrade.
Yeah. First purchase from Simply Sweet Finds. Thank you. I appreciate it. There you go. So that's the first one there.
I'm sorry I can't help tonight, babes.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, just you being here is enough. And here's also another older Whitman trifold album. This one also full, but it's got kind of a wide rangey type of like circulated. It's got the 3 Steelies, the PD&S. 1941, all the way up to, let's see here, 74S. And whoever filled up all the blanks, they did write in. But it does have PD&S of every date all the way up to 74. All right, and some of those later dates are better looking, but for the most part, this is a 41 to current at the time set. So we find this one right here. And we're going to start this one off at $1 as well. Thank you guys for coming on board tonight. It's good to see everyone again. It's nice to connect with the people that make this train happen, this thing move along. We got a nice show. I'd say probably in total we have, 80 lots, somewhere around there. So nothing too crazy. And we're going to get all this stuff out this weekend. All right, so.
I can still sit and mail things out.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed you too, Kelly. It feels like it's been forever, because again, we were live like 2 weeks ago, I think. Oh, and that was a long time ago. Another first purchase, Sergeant Ken, 60239. There you go. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and do this other Whitman right here. This is actually a nice condition. There's the corner, a little bit of wear there on that bottom right, nice top right. This is what they call a bookshelf album. These are very popular from the later 50s to the 70s. This is a Liberty Standing Quarter album. It ranges from 1916 to 1930. This is what the insides look like. They all still have the lenses. They just have to be kind of adjusted a little bit. Some of them have slid a little bit there, but all very complete. Pages are in nice shape. They're very clean. No splits on the edge there. It's all very taut. And there's the back page. There's the back cover. All right. No stains, no adhesives. And this is again, an empty Standing Liberty Quarter Whitman bookshelf album, a vintage type, probably from the 60s when a lot of these were being used. So let's go ahead and find this one here. I have to go to the very bottom of the list to find this one. It's weird how that happens. because it goes in alphabetical order. So if I type in Whitman, then that's going to be the first one that pops up there. All right, so there you go. This one's starting at $1. These were notorious for having the non-archival safe pages. What that means is that the paper material in these books had sulfur in them, and they were notorious for toning coins. So if you wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, you can put a few coins in these albums, throw them outside during the summer, and watch them kind of colorize a little bit.
Thanks, Nikki, for the tip.
Oh, thank you, my dear. She appreciates that. Hey, Proud Ma. Hey, I feel like it's been ages since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully your sales are robust and all the great stuff. So you're bidding on a very nice, I would say, XF condition Whitman bookshelf album here. And Palladiri. There you go. Grabbing this one up. Congrats.
What's Kraken says, by the way, took your advice and ordered 3 Liberty and Britannia silver medals before the order closed.
That's awesome. Now we're just gotta wait for them to ship them off. I ordered 1 extra, and I think I'm gonna give that away on our stream here in the future once we receive it.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I'll have another one come. I think I'm gonna have the Mint director sign it in Tulsa, provided that she does show up. There's still some talks and negotiation of that happening. We'll see.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Tulsa's gonna be a great show.
Ron, and
if you're here, we're gonna miss you.
I know, Ron, you scurvy dog, you need to be there for that one. Yeah, but I understand why not. Here's the Library of Coins. This is the one, guys. The vintage 40s and 50s albums right here.
That's so
Mercury
cool.
dimes. These, my friends, these were the toner books. Look at these. Say they have the light yellow kind of like pastel-y colored pages, and these were loaded with sulfur. So these toned many a coins.
Do you think they'll still tone coins?
Yes, they still will today. Again, depends on where you're at. If it's hot, humidity, usually accelerates things on here with these things. But this is a very old, very nice condition. Library of Coins, Mercury dime is what it is.
We appreciate the tip, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
That's cool. I like that.
There you go. All right. So $1 start on this one. Kind of a tough book. The next one is incredibly tough. A blue cover, Franklin Half, Library of Coins album. The blue covered ones are a lot older and very tough. All right, so again, this is for the Mercury Head dimes, Library of Coins, incredibly clean, very nice tight spine on there as well. Love to see that. All right, Kelly's Treasures looking very determined to own this one.
We love you,
in
Kelly.
The old collection. And I don't come across these every day. These are scarce. I see a lot of them, but a lot of them are trashed. Either the lenses are gone, they're written in. Those the spines tear very easily on the heavily used ones. This one is in pretty good shape, for its age. I'm really excited about the next one that we have coming up here.
I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Stray Man with the snipe. Encore is denied. He tries so hard. Stray, there you go, sir. Thank you.
April said denied.
Denied. Well, he Chad might want this next one. This is actually a really nice one here. This is the
thanks, What's Cracking?
What's Cracking? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right, so the album's old. When this obsolete design type is still 1948 to what? All right, so we all know that this particular design went all the way up to 1963. All right. So this one predates 63, obviously, because they don't have a date right here. This is the blue dyed cover. All right. This is one that I believe, let me see here. If we looked at the page, the very last page of dates there, so 63D, all right, right there. So this was still produced at a time where they firmly believed there was going to be a 64 Franklin half dollar. All right. Obviously it didn't happen. And now you have kind of a rarity here. You got the missing date. There's no end date to the Franklin half series. The pages are phenomenal. This is an incredibly clean, unwritten in book. This is a rarity here, especially this clean.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She is a beaut. There's a reverse there. Standard wear, which is normal on this type of linen cover type stock. But there you go. That's a Franklin half blue cover Library of Coins album for you.
That's cool.
All right, so let's go ahead and start it out. $1. $1, make your holler.
What is the last date listed?
Last date listed is 1963, Lone Wolf. So they have the P and D mint 63. So this is probably early 60s. I'm going to guess maybe 62, 63, based off of that information. It's the type of information that at the time they weren't sure that they were going to do a candy half dollar because the man still existed on the earth at that time. So yeah, it's kind of a weird, funny transition point with this particular album series, and one that it's definitely worth mentioning for this particular lot. All right. So pretty cool. And this is quite interesting. Hey, Adam, there you go, man. Thank you, brother. There you go. Kelly, what's happening? Oh, man. It's like everybody is out in force looking for something pretty unique there. And the last album for tonight, someone was looking for a Lincoln Set Dansko. I have one here. It's a really nice shape, nice colors and covers, very clean. All right, so it has the dates, the mintages here. So for the most part, it's empty. You get to this page here, and you have 1930 PDNS. You got 32D, 34, 34D. So it's kind of weird. I bought this as part of a lot of other albums, and it skips a whole bunch of other dates: the 40s, late 30s, the 50s, and then all of the memorial dates are in there. Okay, so a little caution: the small date 60 is not in there. Down here, you have the 70S small date, large date. I double checked these; they're both large date. All right. So the small date 70S obviously is the big value driver for that particular year. This one does not have that small date. These are two large dates. Very easy to mistake. And some of the coins here got some nice reds on them, but of course, we're talking about memorials. So a lot of these dates are quite common to find. A few of the coins that shifted in there, you can see right there. A few of the dates missing. For as big as this album is, it does not have the proof slots. So keep that in mind. This is all 100% business strikes, but there's a lot of room to enter in more coins. This one is missing one slide, so I'll put a slide here on this top part to let you guys know. But overall, pretty nice condition album. On this page, there's a little paper pull right here. This is on the back page of the first Lincoln Cent page from 59 to whatever that is. And there's a little bit of adhesive right here. So probably this page stuck to this one here. But these pages are replaceable. They sell the replacement pages. If you wanted to just replace this page, you could do that. But overall, a very nice, clean Lincoln Cent Dansko album. If you're getting into collecting coins, Lincoln Cents are probably the premier choice as a beginner's album. And this is a great beginner's album. without spending $60, $70, to buy a brand new one. They're pretty crazily. Oh, Adam, car problems. Yeah, you drive a Honda, man. Those things are supposed to run till the wheels fall off. All right, so again, this is a partial fill Lincoln Cent album. You have a couple 30s dates in there, kind of some of the tougher ones. I opened it up. I'm like, please let there be a 31S, and there wasn't. It's okay. We'll leave that to whoever the winner is to add in some of those key dates in there. But pretty nice album there. Nonetheless, and we have a few pieces of paper money tonight. We actually have some currency that we're going to run for you, for y'all, and every single one of them says start at $1. We got some good ones too. Dan MCC, there you go. Congratulations and thank you. Honda accordion. Yes, that's what he has. His car has like 400 some odd thousand miles in there. It's a very well loved. He takes good care of his automobiles, but he does drive a ton of miles every year. 4 1/4. Wow, wowzers. Okay. The next lot that we have coming up here, and I said lot because there's a lot. We have 12 silver certificates, different dates too. I believe these right here are, all 57s, it looks like. So there's 12 of them. The sum is a lot, so I'm going to just kind of thumb through each one to show you condition. All right. They're all circulated. There's a 57B right there. They do have little corner folds, nothing that you can't, remedy and unfold it yourself. Here's 57A. All right, there's a 57A right there. And in 57, they all have In God We Trust on the reverse. It was in 35 that they didn't have that. This one has a little stain there on the left. That's a 57A. Here's a 57A right there. 57, just regular 57. There's a XA block. That's a tougher one. 57B, silver cert. There's a 57B right there. So a little bit of soiling there. This is probably one of the nicer ones, a 57A, AA block. All right, so anything that ends in an A, here's another XA block. This is the XAs, for whatever reason, people pay more money for those ones than any other block. But you are going to be bidding, ladies and gentlemen, on 12 of them that you see here, all for one money. And let's see, we're actually going to, let's dial this down to 15 seconds. Start at $1. So there's $12 face if you want to use face value as a comparison here on the silver certificates. There are two, count them, two tougher XA blocks. Again, more desirable blocks of the run. There you go. The third to last and the last one there. Okay, and those are actually in pretty decent shape. But again, there you go. 12 of them for you, and this one's going to Kelly. All right, congratulations. There you go. Hey, you could sell the XA blocks right now and probably make $15 a piece on those. There you go. Put them in a bubble mailer there for you. Good to go. Thank you, Kelly. Our next one here is going to be, I have to make sure I'm looking at the date right. This is a 1949 Philippines, 1 peso. All right, this is post-World War II, so it's not going to have the overprint. There you go. There's a reverse. Condition-wise, this is a very nice solid VF. Nice crispy paper. Robust inks. Very nice note. The serial number inking, I don't know if you could tell, is a dark blue, similar to the silver certificate blue color on this one. Again, very nice high-end VF. I'd say a 35. It's got one fold there. It doesn't look like it has quarter folds, which is nice. It's just one solid fold there. Clean paper. Nice inks. You can even see the blue and red fibers in the paper is very noticeable. Again, that's a 1949 dated 1 peso or un peso. Yeah, un peso was also used in the Philippines the same way as in Mexico, or that's Spanish for Mexico. Yeah, right, Kelly? Maybe you are not done. S. Wheatson said, hope you feel and heal fast, Mrs. Blue.
Thank you.
All right, looks like Milla might be taking this one down, and sure enough, there you go. Congratulations. Nice little grab there. We have a couple of these very cool. I like these. I love having these. They're hey, you're Filipino. Hey, I'm Filipino too. I'm 50% Filipino. Admittedly, I don't speak Tagalog very well, if at all. So there is that. I'm the Americanized Filipino boy. So you understand? Okay. All right. So we're kind of we understand all of the curse words when they're being thrown at us from our elders. So we have really nice looking Brazil. This is a Cinco Cruzeiros. All right, so $5, $5 hairs. There's the reverse right there. Nice crisp note. Okay, just slight little aging discoloration at the top margin there, which is normal for these. These are roughly 60 years old, so they're from the 60s. And we have just a couple of these. I actually don't have a whole lot. I wish I had more. I wish I had some of the larger denominations. They're beautiful. The colors and the inking is very bold on these. And when they're in nice shape like this, with a nice crispy paper, they are quite attractive. As the design on here is very well done and engraved on that plate. So. Oh, we got the Pinoy Pinay gang up in here. That's awesome. Yeah, well, Jad Mopar, it's a good thing I didn't call myself a Filipina. That'd be embarrassing. I wouldn't know what I'm talking about, He's like, this guy's lying through his teeth. But no, really, my mom's full-blood Filipino, so. Or Filipina. Say, I don't say it enough that anyways, let's just continue on with this. Get it over with, right? Here's another one here. This one is a series 1636A.
Thanks, 999. I know, right?
Yeah, stop putting your foot in your mouth. Blue. It's really easy to do, the good old foot in the mouth.
You make me giggle every day of my life.
Yeah. At my expense, I'll take that. Whatever keeps the team Blue Ridge loose, and the family, then I am good. Oh yeah, there's your printer right there, Thomas De La Rue and Company Limited in London. CMD, beautiful. There you go. That's another $5 there for you. And the final one is going to be this one. I saved the best for last. This is probably the best most crispiest example that I do have here, and I believe this one is Unk. And it is. It has no folds. This one is crispy and fresh as the day it was made. There you go. Series 1223A. And there's the reverse. Again, this is another five Cruzeros or Cinco Cruzeros there for you. Again, these are circa 1960 to 68, I believe, is when these were used. And they are pretty. They're very ornate, which is what I like. Again, this is a crisp, uncirculated example for tonight. And the last one, we have some U.S. paper money coming up. I know you guys are looking forward to that. And every note that we have for sale is, of course, in a holder, you know. So we traditionally don't sell raw notes and send them without at least some sort of protection. You know, I spare no expense in making sure that these arrive to you safely.
Yep.
And
he showed me the way last time because I got to pack some of them up, and he's very methodical.
There's a certain way I want them packaged up. All right. So as Encore Golden Coin says, Tomic, you won that one. But me, I know you as Tom LC. So there you go. Oh yeah, April's still in here, you know. Oh, there's April. Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. So we have a military payment certificate. This is a Series 481, 5 cents. You know, pretty well circulated. So you know, I had an extra one of these, and let's go ahead and run this one here.
Work on that. That was.
Yeah, these are really cool. Again, these were issued to our service members. You know,
says that was mean.
Hey, that's all. Hey, Chad, you know, you could deliver some ribbing to me too. You know, it's a give and take thing. And most importantly, it's community. So
it really is. You guys are awesome.
Hey, what I like most about April and Chad is that they have great sense of humors. You know, they could take it better than the next person. If you can't laugh at yourself, then what's life worth living, right?
Congratulations, Antua. It's her first purchase.
Very well done. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's you guys, Chad and April. Every time you're on and I log on and listen to you, I literally giggle the whole time. Chad,
she really does.
I think your jokes are actually better than Sean's. So.
Yeah. You know, I need some more fine tuning in that department. Here's a really beautiful 53 legal red tender. Red ink legal tender note. Hello. And a slightly misaligned overprint. You can see that this seal here is slightly shifted to the left. So everything red is shifted over to the left a little bit. So they call this a misaligned overprint. Not by much. It starts out with 3 4s, which is kind of neat. And overall, it's a nice XF condition note. There's a reverse for you. Very beautiful. Very, very crisp paper as well. One old centerfold, and that's it, guys. So very, very beautiful, well-presented piece of paper here. Again, this is a 53 series legal tender red ink note. All right. Always nice to see in this condition as well. Simply satisfying and very crispy as well. Nice body of paper, and the inks are incredibly bold and vivid on this example. Leads out with 3 4s on there. Okay. Very nice. Okay, a little bit of a misaligned overprint error. You can see it shifted a little bit to the left. Nothing too crazy, but it's worth noting. You know, some people, you know, they like to find little discrepancies in the print on that, considering that the overall base second print is hammered centered wise there. So that is a beauty. And that one's going to Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate you, as always. Our next one here, this is actually a 63, crisp uncirculated which is really rather nice. Again, this is a legal tender red. All right. And pretty cool. I was going to say birthday note. I mean, does anyone know someone born February 79th, 1900? I almost got away with that one myself, but I decided, yeah, that's not really a real date. It's an AA block. All right. Pretty cool. Again, crisp, uncirculated, no folds. This is an exceptional example. If you want one that's nice and I would say perfect. The margins are pretty tight all throughout for the most part. I would say, you might make the argument that one side's just slightly tighter than the other, but not by much. So again, this is a 63 series legal tender, $2 bill. It's a great looking example. This is a nice one. Nice oddball, date serial number there, February 79th, the year 1900. It's about as obscure as February 29th, 1900. Yeah, Palladir, you are that old. You remember the changeover from 1899 to 1900. So, all right, Palladir, there you go. Congratulations. That was lot number 8 for you. All right, I'm glad to have one of these here. This is actually a 1928 G series. This one is another legal tender red, as you can see there. So the date's right there. Okay, whereas on the later dates, they put them right here. This one has the bigger number 2 on that base print on the front. The seals on the left. Taller serial numbers right there. We flip it over. Nice, beautiful reverse design of Monticello. This one I put about VF30 in terms of grade, and much more tougher as far as how many's out there. Survival rate is what they call it. So, hey, I saw Ron. Yeah, I read his message. Okay, have a great night, Ron. It's great to see you. Yeah, this is a older 28G. 28G there. You can see the design changes all throughout. All right. And CMD collecting that one up there. Very nice. That was lot number 9 there. All right. Well, we have to have at least one. So we do have one 1963 legal tender star note. All right. So we do have one star note here tonight in the good old red ink version. All right. And there's a reverse for you. This one I would grade XF40. Okay. Beautiful. Very crisp. Virtually no soiling on the paper itself. This thing is a well-preserved beauty. Very tight, very crisp paper. There you go. Star note. Some would argue that's a low serial number, but I think with the star note legal tenders, they're all that kind of like serial number range, 6 digits, 5 digits, things like that. So it's a replacement star A note. Again, very nice, clean, vivid inks. Very well centered. The margins are incredible on this one. Again, I put this one at right around XF40, which is a really nice, presentable collector grade for this type. All right, and Sergeant Kin, I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a beautiful piece. Cosmo, well, she's laying down behind me. She's currently eating dinner because I could smell it. But yeah, she's just relaxing.
I'm here.
I'm also here.
Yeah, we got BB Blue and Mrs. Blue in attendance.
I'm eating
So-
a nice salad for dinner.
Nice. Oh, good job. Tom, that is awesome. I wasn't an offset pressman myself, but I did know a few because I worked for a company that sold print to big companies. So I dealt with a lot of offset printers. So yeah, I love the trade. I love the craft. It's incredible. Okay, you guys want an incredible note? The last piece of currency for the night. I think you guys will simply adore. Check this thing out. So we have an FR 238. You're probably asking yourself, what in the blue blazes does that mean? That is actually the Friedberg catalog number for this particular note. This is the second scarcest signature combination that features Mr. Woods as the Register of the Treasury and Frank White on the bottom right. So this is the Woods White signature combo. Okay, the second most rarest signature. This note right here, I put it a high end about uncirculated. It has no folds. However, it does have a few what I call little wrinkling areas, probably as a result of trying to put it into a billfold of some sort during its day. But if you want a top notch, ungraded specimen, very crispy paper, by the way. This thing was never pressed. It was never ironed out. Usually, when that happens, the paper turns into a limp noodle. And I've seen them over the years, and they kill the value of a note. This is an all original 1923 horse blanket, Woods White type. All right. So we're going to start this one out at $1. Don't kill me too badly on this beauty. This is an incredibly sexy piece here. You see how white the paper is. The ink is second to none. Graded examples of an AU 58, generally, they reach that $200 to $250 level. This is one right here that you could pick up today for, I would hope, a fraction of that. So at $50 would be an absolute steal for something like this. Because whoever wins this, if you want it under $100, send us off to PMG grading or PCGS banknote, and cash in an extra $100 in profit, because that's how cheap, or that's how incredibly good buying this for under $100 can be. So there you go. Beautiful. Again, it has no centerfold, none whatsoever. You can see it right here when I tilt this note over a little bit. There. Oh, Kelly, man, you are gonna be in love with this piece. I'm passionate about a lot of things, but when it comes to high-end paper currency like this, you're just gonna love it. Congratulations, by the way.
You have so many passions.
I know. I have way too many passions.
Hey,
I'm trying to cut down a little bit.
Said, thanks for taking a few minutes during the ANA show to chit chat last weekend.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I talked to a few people, and it was a pleasure to meet you. That was awesome. I wish I had been there, earlier, but things happen. They happen, and they happen. It is what it is. All right, so I think I'm happy to say that we're going to enter some coin territory here. Time for some coins. I know you guys have been waiting for some of that. We have a heck of a lot, a heck of a group of coins. Maybe I didn't say it quite right, but
we definitely have a story to tell.
Yeah, lots of stories to tell. That's right.
I'm just ready to get this splint off my foot.
She is ready. You're welcome, Kelly. That was an awesome grab. So we're going to start off our soiree into Coinland here with some really quick 10-second sudden deaths. Okay, we have 15 Mercury dimes. I would say most of them are pretty much different dates, which is cool. If you need them for a typeset, maybe you're putting together an interesting Mercury dime short set or a whole set of Mercury dimes. We have, I would say, quite the little group here. We only have 15 of them, so don't you all go fighting for them. But so here's a 45D in VF plus. Now, when I say VF plus, that's traditionally VF 30 to 35. Okay, it's got some of the band details right there, whereas on lesser graded specimens would not show up. And for the most part, they're all problem free. Okay, just general circulation wear. So we're going to blow through. I have 15 of them. They're all starting at $1, and we are going to do 10-second sudden death. So make sure you get your fast fingers ready. The last person standing at the the counter goes to 0 wins the item. So here's 45D. And it's actually in descending order. So as each coin progresses, it's going to be older. And there you go. Nikki, there you go. See, perfect. $6. Grab the 45D. And she was the last person standing there. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you. All right. The next one that we have here is a 44P. 44P. This one, again, probably in that VF 30 range. Again, I think I have only one date where it's a duplicate. So they're all going to be, for the most part, different dates. And that's kind of what I was aiming for. Clown Royal, awesome. Very nice coin, too. Those copper round Medusas are off the chain. I like those. All right, in search of, there you go. Winning that one up there. Next one. Okay, this might be our duplicate date. This is a 44 Philadelphia. This one is an XF. This is actually a very nice one right here. So if you want something with a little bit more meat on the bones, more detail, this is a great addition right here. Again, 10-second sudden death. Whoever's left standing wins it. And Mr. Stray, there you go. Congrats. Nice and quick. We're going to blow through, again, a nice fair amount of them here. Here's a 42 Philly in VF. Again, it does have some of those lines in the fascies. The bundle sticks on the reverse. All right. Again, probably VF 25, VF 30 range on this one. And in search of, there you go, with a 42. Here's another 42 in VF 35. So a little bit better grade here on this one. Again, 10-second sudden death. Keep those fingers fast. Last one standing wins it. And Stray taking home another one there. It's a nice one there as well. That was lot number 16. All right, our first 42 Denver. Okay, and this is the only one I have of this one. This one right here is VF 30. Okay, very nice one. Nice patina on there as well. 42D Mercury dime. Yeah, have a good night, Clown Royale. I gotta say the whole thing, or else people will think less of me.
Oh, please.
Here is, and that one went to Stray. Here's a 41S at VF Plus. So we're probably talking about a VF 30, 35 level. Again, very nice meaty coin right here for type or a Mercury dime collection. Okay, there's that there. Very pretty, with that circulated cameo look there. And Nikki is going to go ahead and take that one home as well. Thank you, my dear. All right, so we are dipping finally into the 1930s. How about 39 in XF? Okay, when we get into the 30s, things get a little bit tougher. Not so many of them kind of grade out this higher level. I wish it was a Denver or San Francisco. That would be incredibly more powerful as a type coin, but 39p is no slouch. That's a nice one there. So again, we're continuing with 10-second sudden death. All right, and what's cracking 83? First purchase. There you go. Well done. Lot 19. Here's a tough date right here. This is a 39D in XF. So XF40, more line detail there. 39 Denver. This is a beauty. Okay, not a ton of circulation wear, but enough to give it the personality that you're looking for on there. All right, and Mr. Tom, there you go. Well done. Here's another tough one right here. This one is a crusty toned 35S in fine. All right, so a little bit more wear, but keep in mind, this is a much tougher date than it looks. So if you're putting together a set, this one might be an empty hole in your album if you're putting it together. 35S. And what's cracking 83? Again with that one. All right, so I'm going to close the window here. I had the window open, but someone's like,
Got a saw going on.
got a saw going on. Yeah, exactly. It kind of kills the mood a little bit. Is that window open there too?
It is.
No, she doesn't. She has a splint on. She doesn't have a full blown cast on yet. So I don't know. When's your first appointment?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. So we'll see how it goes. There are times where she wanted to take that thing off completely because it was like pinching her foot.
Take it off right now. It's bugging me.
Yeah, because it's been swelling as it's supposed to. Here's a 1934 VF minus, which is in that VF 20 to 25 range there. Okay, which it has really good detail for the grade, but I didn't want to put it any higher than what it actually is for accuracy. But overall, just a wholesome coin. All right, so we're still running the 10-second sudden deaths there. And Inspector, there you go. Well done. Coming up next, here is 1930. So we're continuing to get older here on these. This one is in fine condition. All right. So if you're looking for this date, here's a really nice problem-free example. All right. Try and find the examples that are uncleaned and all original. I think that matters most to a collector. And Stray, there you go, Mr. Stray, with that one there.
Hey, babe, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
My doctor sent in a refill for me for my pain medicine. So
probably not pick it up tonight, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we just have a few remaining. All right, but here's a 25 in VG minus. So VG8 is where I'm looking at here. All right, a little bit flat on the wear, but again, it's an older date. 25 Philly, Mercury. And Amila, 15. There you go, my friend. Well done. You are welcome. And 1919 in good. All right. The older you get, the tougher it is to have higher grades, and that's okay. Keep it affordable, right? 1919. Shastina, hey, how you doing? I feel like it's been a while. Well, we haven't been live in 2 weeks or so. So it's been a little while.
It's been a little while.
Yeah. Is that window closed?
I think it's open.
Yeah. Can you close that for me, honey? All right, here, I'll do it.
Oh, Dad's got it, baby.
You have a spoon in your mouth. You ain't any good to me with a spoon in your mouth.
Before you get back to it,
yeah.
Here's some iced tea.
Why do I need a sip of iced tea?
You
do
need
a sip of iced tea.
Before I auction off the last banger of a Mercury dime.
You can go. You can take it, babe.
Ooh, thank you.
You're very welcome. I like to share.
I adore this little lady. She got me iced tea. She probably heard my voice was being hoarse, and you know. Okay. Would you say you're feeling better than you were 5 days ago? Shastina wants to know.
Overall, yes. I've managed to keep in good spirits this whole time. I've been very emotional and sappy, and I've cried a lot, but I also am finding gratitude in slowing down and not being able to do much.
Exactly.
And allowing my husband and my family to take care of me and to be grateful and graceful about it. I'm giving myself grace. So,
yeah.
Spoken from a true life coach.
Indeed. She sounds very much like a life coach every single day. All right. Well, and the last one, we're going to save quality for last here in the Mercury Dimes. Okay. We're still doing 10 seconds sudden death. 45S AU plus. Look at the luster on this thing. Some will look at this and say, wow, that's a minty fresh looking example, but it's got just a hair of, a high point area, or, the highest points of the detail have just a slight bit of rub, but very little bit. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on with sudden death here on this one. Already at lot 26 on the coins, but there you go. This is a really nice example. It's got some nice cartwheel in there as well. All right. In search of. There. Brilliant move. Well done. Dave, how you doing? Well, it's the first sale in like 2 weeks. So I'm glad to be kind of like back on the boat here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do something different. So I have 2 NGC graded Millard Fillmore presidential dollars. These are 2010 P&D set. These are generic BU graded coins. They don't have a numerical grade. They just say BU first day of issue. So I don't know if these were promotional releases just to hand out during the issue of these coins. But there you go. Millard Fillmore duo right here. We're going to start it out at $1 like we normally do on a lot of the items tonight. And there you go. Millard Fillmore NGC BU first day of issue P&D set for this particular type. All right. And Tom, there you go. I left it on sudden death. I didn't even know that. There you go. That one's yours, sir. I'm actually going to go ahead and rubber band these together. And that was lot number 27. What number is he? What do you mean? What number president is Millard Fillmore? Is that what you're asking? Great. You're going to test me? You're going to make me go 13th president. There you go. And all courtesy of Google. Oh, man. I have to take better care in knowing the sequence of the presidents. Oh, on the case. Let's see, 139, right? Hey, you're talking about the submission number, right? And 244 right there. I don't know if that's what you were looking for. This is lot number 27, by the way. 13th president. Duh, right? Yeah, I'm clearly not paying very much attention right now. So you'll have to excuse me. I'm still running on this like foggy brain energy. So yeah, we all know that this next one is our third president ever, Thomas J. So we have another P and D set, NGC, brilliant uncirculated. The only difference here with this one is it doesn't say first day of issue. For whatever that's worth. I know, some people don't care about that little thing there, but some do. I don't know. So I took the sudden death off. It'll give you time to bid on it if you want there. So you're getting both coins here for Thomas Jefferson, 2007 P and D collectively there. Probably one of the more popular presidential duos there. George Washington is another good one. Abraham Lincoln. I wish I could say Millard Fillmore, but, based off of how much it sold for, I think probably not top 5. So, yeah, pretty nice little duo there. All right, and Chestina grabbing a hold of that one there. Thank you.
Hey, babe, we're going to have to take this off tonight.
What's that?
We're going to have to take this off and wrap it with...
Oh, rewrap it?
I need more cushion because I think the inside part is... I'm starting to feel the splint.
Oh.
And it's feeling very hard and frustrating on my skin.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at it. All right. And the last little duo here, William Henry Harrison, the 9th president of the good old US of A. So we have a 2009 PND set, both by NGC. First day of issue on there. Neat one.
Those are cool.
Yeah, very cool. It's cool when you have both mints. I think that's a lot more meaningful than,
Because they get it as a set. It's,
right. Yeah.
Something you can hang on to and hand off to your grandkids.
There you go.
That's awesome. What are the most popular presidential coins?
That's a great question. I think some of the later dated ones that were issued as NIFCs. So a lot of the later presidents, the ones that weren't produced for circulation, are the more desirable ones because they have lower mintages.
What is NIFC for those in the back? Not intended for circulation.
Exactly.
Yay!
Exactamundo. Yeah, you're learning every day.
I do learn. I learn from the best.
Yeah. Is that me?
You are.
Yay!
Pat yourself on the back. You're amazing.
Of course.
Sorry, I was quiet there for a little while.
Yeah, they were eating dinner.
I was eating my dinner.
Yeah.
Hopefully quietly and not too loud.
Check this thing out. How about a 2015 S Jefferson nickel in a perfect proof 70 deep cameo? That's cool right there.
That's awesome, Tom.
Top pop. All right. And of course, we're going to start this puppy out at $1. Look at that. Perfect 70. That is the highest grade that you can achieve on any coin. And we have a Jefferson nickel 2015 S right here for you. That's awesome. Yeah, very cool.
Coin curious.
Yeah, pretty neat. It's super fraught, man. This thing just the frost on the cameo is wild on these things.
It's a nice one.
Yeah. Deep cameo on there.
Isn't that what I said when you showed it to me? I was like, look at all the deep cameo on that.
Yeah. Well done, Mrs. Blue.
Well done, Mr. Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some interesting stuff tonight. You ought to see what's coming up. It'll blow your guys' mind. All right. And there you go, Wanda, for that one there. Thank you. Lot number 30 already. Cool.
Wow, sweetheart.
Wow.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda, how you doing? Okay, we got a couple raw proofs here. How about 2008 S Lincoln Memorial
That's pretty.
Speaking of frosty, goodness,
Yep.
look at this thing. 2008 S, just beautiful mirrors contrasted against the frost on there.
I know, Amanda. I know. But I'll be good as new when we get to Tulsa.
Yeah, Tulsa will take the edge off. Where we're really looking forward to that. You know, so what is that? 2.5 months away or something like that, or it's probably closer to 3.
I might be working from the hotel room for a couple days, but I'll have to come down on my breaks.
And Mr. Dave, there you go, sir. Appreciate you. All right, Dave, you saw your whole payment thing there, right? Okay. Nothing new to people buying on whatnot, so it's fine. I can't. Well, the next one's coming up in April.
Yep, we'll be there.
As a matter of fact,
I'll be there in a wheelchair, but
Chestina, Mrs. Blue will be there. Here's the next one in Sacramento. This is actually the Valley Coin Club one. This is the good one right here. So it's
both good.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, April 25, 6 and 7, and those times there. The Thursday opening, 3 to 6. You know, I'd probably not do the Thursday one, but
we'll do Friday.
Yeah, probably the Friday one is going to be the best one to go to. Well, let's see. You could go to sacvalcc.org. Sorry about that. And you could print out this sheet and save yourself a $1, you know, and a admission fee. So check that out. Yeah. Dave, yes, you're in good shape, sir. That was quick. Here's a 2008 S. Another beautiful frosty proof coin here. This time the Jefferson nickel. The scratch you see is on the holder, not on the coin.
I love when you say that.
The coins are
they're
virtually they're just impeccable.
That happens to me too, Dave. I go to bed and I'm like, what is this when I win something? So happens to the best of us.
Yep, no worries.
No worries and no judgment.
Even happened to me too, so
we don't ever judge people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 2008 S. Deep cameo flavor on this one. And how about Coin Curious? There you go.
Mom, Spectrum Dragons reached 100K. What?
So once we get beyond these few proof coins, my goodness, I hope you guys are ready for some good ones.
No.
We have some. I would say for the duration of the rest of the show, strap in your seatbelts because we have something some cool stuff coming up here. Here's a 2008 S Sacagawea proof. Again, this is a multi-level, sexy, deep cameo coin right here. Just another beauty. All right, so there you go. And these are all relatively low mintage. We're talking about a period of time, 2008, 2009, during the recession. The mint dialed down on a lot of the mintages for these couple years. So this one right here is not excluded from that list. So that's why I love 2008 and 2009 coinage, because of the lower mintages on a lot of these.
Blue would like the iced tea.
Oh, right here.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Uncle Brando, it's funny you say that because I threw one in and I decided to take it out. A seated Liberty. Oh, you want a silver dollar. Okay, I had a $50 in for tonight. I do not have a seated dollars. I have one that I've thought about and I've hemmed and hawed putting in the show and haven't done so yet. Because it's kind of a higher caliber, piece, and not too many of my customers request those. Here coming up next, here's a James Monroe 2008 S as well. proof presidential dollar. So let's go ahead and do this one here. This is lot number 34. Again, whatever scratches you see is actually on the holder and not on the coin. Oh yeah, the Baltimore show was going on. It's crazy that no one had any seated Liberty dollars. You'd figure you'd find a few of those. You probably found more like drape bust dollars and trade dollars, right? Than you did seateds. That's crazy. Yeah, that's odd. Because seated dollars are still trying to find their footing. I'm not going to say they're not the most popular coin, but they're pricey and they're not everybody's favorite. So it's like me, I like a really nice trade dollar than I would a seated dollar. But at the same token, I wouldn't mind like a Carson City seated dollar. I mean, those things are amazing. All right, and that one's going to Tom. All right, we also have the guy on the $20 bill, Andrew Jackson, 2008 S. Again, the cameo is just off the charts on these things. Yeah, I get you. It's funny. I share the same sentiment too, because when I did my typeset, I waited to the very last coin to do the seated dollar. All right, because the ones that you do come across of the seated dollars, it's like they're lower graded, clean examples, and I didn't want that, And there's a distinction between paying full market for a clean one and one that is problem free. And it's actually a very substantial price difference, but the premium on even a clean one is off the charts, But yet they're not like one of the most high end desirable type pieces. How about John Quincy Adams? Okay, 2008 S there on that one there. Nice little coppery patina on the reverse. And this one is rolling. John Quincy Adams this time. Good old US of A. Sounds like I butchered that one. Right? Do you have a gold page on your Dansko 7070? Believe it or not, I've been trying to find one to buy, and there's just none out there. I looked on the Bay. There wasn't any. But that would be fun. That would be a fun supplement to add to a 7070. And let's see, the final presidential. How about Martin Van Buren? Okay. Kind of a household name in presidents. And this one also is a 2008 S. Super duper deep cameo coin. Yeah, I could use a gold page 7070. Not easy to find. I'll have to turn over a few rocks. There you go, Shastina. $2, double face for that one. All right, lot number 37. All right, you guys want some silver? We got the first one here. 2008 S, silver, 90% Roosevelt dime. And we are going to kick things off with this one again. This is a silver 90%er. 2008 S, deep cameo, beautiful. Look at that reverse on that one. Very nice. Uncle Brando, I would pay $100 for a gold page. If it's not beat up and written on, I would pay that. So if you have the inside track on another one somewhere out there, let me know. I would buy it. All right, there you go. Lone Wolf for that one there. Nice silver. Oh, you too, Kraken. Have a wonderful evening. Great weekend, too, by the way. Take care. Here's a 90% silver, this time Arizona statehood quarter. Okay, 2008 F on this one. Lot number 39. 08S. Beautiful. Look at this thing. Ooh. Schmazing. Amazing schmazing. You got to really love the silver quarters. They are something else. They're so well crafted too. It's just, the strike is very nice on these. All right, and coin curious. There you go on that one there.
My doctor just messaged me.
Here's a New Mexico, another silver, 90%er. Again, these really need no introduction. They're just phenomenal. Lot number 40 this time. Yeah, Tom, I can't either. Especially, hot off the heels of this Colorado mess we were just on. Yeah, we're good until June when we do the Tulsa, Oklahoma show. The U.S. Mint will be there. Oh, the Land of Enchantment. I actually like the design of this one. And the U.S. Mint and CAC-G grading is going to be in attendance as well.
I'm excited about CAC-G being there.
Yeah. The talk of the town is that they're going to open up their membership, whatchamacallit, so that way anybody can join CAC-G to do some grading, if you inclined. Some people are 50-50 on it. Some people don't like coin grading and they just like it raw. I like them in all forms. And there you go. That's where we're going to be in June, Oklahoma. So it's only fitting that we have another 2008 S 90% silver proof Oklahoma statehood quarter. There you go. Yeah, Tom, they're going to open it up. That's Mike from Mid America Coins, who's been in talks with CAC-G. That's going to be something that we're going to see here very shortly. When I mean shortly, within the next 30 to 60 days. So when we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma for the show there, and CAC-G is going to be there, they're actually going to have a special Tulsa, Oklahoma coin show label specifically for the event. And they should have it wide open for anyone to join. Whereas before they had it limited to 3,000 members because they were still doing the green bean. And one of my favorites here, how about Alaska? Okay. The Last Frontier there, 90% silver. Beautiful. This is a beautiful one right here. One of the last states in the statehood quarter series, and then 2009 and went to the territories. So you had Northern Mariana Islands, you even had Washington, D.C. in there, the nation's capital. Alaska and Hawaii were the last two. All right, again, this is Alaska, 90% silver proof strike state quarter. Yeah, well, they grade at the show. Not grading at the show, they will ship them back to you. Yeah, that sounds right. All right, 999. There you go. Well done. That was lot number 42. Let's see, and the last one here is going to be a 2008 S Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. Nice larger size silver coin for you. And there you go. 2008 S. Again, look at the satiny, very, very velvety, smooth cameo on this one. Just really, really pretty. It's my pleasure, 999. Absolutely. Indeed, nice fields and the cameo. This is beauty. Again, any scratches you see is on the holder, not on the coin. The coin is very nice. All right, and Palantir, there you go. Thank you. All right, you guys ready for a wildfire here? We got some big silver coming up. So this next one here, I just got to make sure I see the mint mark correctly. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so we have a 1922D piece dollar. I'd put this one at a high-end AU. Look at the luster. It's good looking. That's a good looking coin right there. 22D. A little bit tougher date with the mint mark there. Again, we're still doing $1 starts on this one here. Big, huge honking silver, 1922D. Very nice quality coin. I wouldn't be ashamed to have this one in my type collection at all. There you go. 22D. Yeah, another tougher date there. I know folks have been ready for the heavier hitters, you know. So we have a nice little soiree of them coming up here. All right. Hey, Rostrick, there he is. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a great evening. You're pacing yourself among a few others. It's fine. That was lot number 44. Lone Wolf, that's a pretty good date to have. I've had my fair share of 21 piece. The one date that I haven't had too many of was 28 and 34S. That's a big bucket lister one for me too. Yeah, those are killer. Those are killer dates. Here's a 34. Okay, a little bit of a caveat. This one is clean. All right, but overall, this was probably a high-end AU, and they were just trying to get some toning off, I would imagine. But you can see some of the luster still in the protected areas on this very tough date. 34p. This one is actually more tough than a 34 Denver, if you can believe that or not. So if you're looking for a good-looking, very nice detailed coin, in spite of its wart, you know, that's a great one there. So a little bit of a tiny little rim ding right there, right on the edge. Nothing too crazy there. Yeah, that's a good looking one there. Too bad it doesn't have an S. That would catapult this one into a legendary status. Yeah, for the most part, I think everybody in chat is doing really well tonight. Everybody was waiting for Mrs. Blue to get on, so that way they could,
Aww.
you know.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right, you guys like Morgans? $1 star Morgans, okay, with this beauty right here. 1881. Yeah, sure, nothing much to look at, but it's a big old honking piece of silver. So let's go ahead and do this one here. 1881 Philly, 90% silver Morgan. 143 years old. Okay, that's pretty old. You know, we can imagine that every cowboy worth of salt had a few of these in their pocket back in the day. You know, probably scraped up against their Colt revolver in their pocket. I don't know. We could all imagine, you know, various scenarios where these things got beat up. So, Rostrick, there you go, my friend. Lot number 46. Oh, Crispy. Yeah, it was good to see you too, man. That was awesome. Nice to finally put a name with a face, you know. Uh, again, very awesome. Here's actually a tough date. Now, this one right here, right, A43. I did that probably could have happened as well. So this one right here, as key of a date this one is, it's been cleaned. 1899 S. Holy smokes, the S mint 1899, 1900, 1901, and so on, those early 1900s dates and 1899. These are very expensive. If you're trying to find a problem free example higher than like VF, good luck with that. These things are the San Francisco mints of this particular 5 year little gap is just insane. So 1899 S. Again, this one has been cleaned for what it looks like. So we're not pulling wool over anyone's eyes. If you need this one for a typeset or a date set, this is actually a good placeholder until you're able to find that higher end, higher tiered, multiple $100 problem free coin, because that's where they land at if you're trying to find one that's better for a set. All right, and Land Pirate, congratulations there. You got the 1899S, lot number 47. Here's there's actually a nice one here too. I believe this is an S Mint 21. It is. So this is a one of the tougher dates. Look at the luster. This one I would say again, it's kind of bordering on that high end AU low mid state grade right there. Tougher than it looks. Okay, this is not a 21p. Comparatively, polarizingly different mintages and quality and all that stuff. This one here has some really nice luster. 21S. Yeah, Wonder Wop they did. Spearheaded with a 1921p, where they made an absolute boatload of them. We're talking almost 200 million. Now, granted, with the Morgan dollar in 1921, a lot of those did get melted, both by the silver, the Hunt brother run up of silver in the early 80s. And also during the recession, a lot of them did get minted. The Denver and San Francisco were two of the toughest states, still to this day. Dark Moon, I live in Northern California, but I also came from the East Coast as well. So we are in that Maryland, Virginia area. So the Blue Ridge area was a very memorable area that we hung out a lot, did a lot of road trips, a lot of outdoor excursions, things like that. That's kind of where the origin of the name came from. All right, another deceptively tough date, 1892. Now, much like a few of the other coins we sold tonight, this one been cleaned. It breaks my heart every time I have to say that, but I can't josh on you guys. If a coin's cleaned, it's cleaned. There's really nothing you can do about it. 1892 is a very difficult date to find at all. And if you need one as a place marker in a Morgan set, or if you just need an affordable one for a complete Morgan set, you could do a whole heck of a lot worse here. So, yeah, pretty cool date. This is one you don't see that often. 92.0. Very cool. Cool to have. I like having these kind of like early 1890s dates. We had an 1894 I believe, that we ended up selling, and it's a pretty good affordable coin. Depending on the grade. All right. That one's going to P. Fraley. And Fraley, you did see the message come up, so I'll let you take care of that. All right. We do have one more Morgan. Okay. We were talking about 21Ps. Okay. So here's a low mid state 21 Philly with all the luster and stuff. At the very least, it's going to have luster. And there you go. P. Fraley, you're in good shape, sir. I did see that pop up a second ago. 21P. probably a mid-state 61 or 62, somewhere around there. It's got a little bit of chatter on the cheek and in the fields, but aside from that, great looking coin. I mean, if 21 is out there in droves, at least get one that's going to have some of the luster and the high quality. All right, at the very least, that's what you want. Yeah, we've been to Bluefield. That's a very beautiful area, very nice community. That's cool. Hopefully, it's still that today. I know there are certain parts on the East Coast that have ballooned up in the last like 15, 20 years. All right, and Tom, there you go. Congratulations there. All right, Tom, you saw the message pop up as well, so I'll let you go ahead and take care of that, sir. That was lot number 50. Yeah, we're going through these. All right. Again, we don't have like a huge, massive amount of coins for tonight, but we have some pretty good stuff, All right.
You always have pretty
Yeah,
good
Patrick, run away if you have to, brother. have a great weekend. All right. Yeah, of course, Tom. All right. So, we got some silver. All right. 999, 1 ounces. This is the Central Bank of Malta. These are the Europa and the Bull reverse. These things are incredible, man. These things are very well done. All right, we do have a few of these on tap for tonight. We have various different types of silver rounds and commemoratives and just some really cool stuff. And I'm glad to be able to offer them up tonight. Everything $1 start. Silver is on the rise. It's anybody's guess where these are going to go to. Again, this is a premium silver round, more so than any generic that you find out there. And these are pretty, very nice stuff. All right. So this first one is Mr. Rostrick. There you go, sir. That was lot number 51, by the way. All right, we have another one here. Central Bank of Malta, another one of the Europa and the Bull design, 999 fine silver. Let's see here. I believe we're on lot number 52, and we are. So again, we're going to do the 10-second auction. $1 start. These are dated 2022. It's a 1-year type design, I believe. So
nothing. Just
there you go.
We can recap it later. I just needs a break.
Very beautiful. Lots of intricate design detail on these things, and I love them. It's if you're going to add a premium silver to your stack, let this be the one here.
It's rubbing so bad on my heel.
All right. And it looks like E. Baldwin is going to be taking this one home. And sure enough, first purchase. Thank you, E. Baldwin. Glad to have you here.
I just went crazy and just took it off.
All right. There you go. That was lot number 52. Okay. We also have a couple of the 1967 Canada dollars. These are 80% silver. This one has some pretty nice crusty toning on there. All right, so again, we're going to start these off at $1. So beautiful, large size. These are about the size of a Morgan dollar. They're quite big and hefty. This one has the Canada Goose on the...
It has some beautiful toning in it.
It does, especially on the side with Queen Elizabeth.
Look at that.
Yeah, very nice. There you go.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She is, indeed.
I actually like those Canada dollars with the goose on them.
But they only do it 1 year. The Confederation Bicentennial or whatever it is. Centennial, really sorry. 1867. All right, and 843 Auto Repair grabs that one there. Congratulations. Let's do one more. This one is a Sans Toner version.
Yep, Welcome to the Blue Ridge Silverhound family.
Yeah, enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. You're gonna love it.
Greg John says, any more of those 90s Morgans?
The 1890s Morgans. I wish. That would be a no.
I have an 1895
Yeah, my wife's lobbying to sell her 1895 and it's a heavy coin, price wise. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't think you really want to sell it.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, she has
my prized possession.
It is. Yeah, it's a heck of a prize. That's a tough one. I don't have any. I don't have any key date Morgans that even touch the 1895 she has. So this one is a blast whitey right here. This is a nice one.
Okay, I stripped off my splint, babe.
Yayo, first purchase. Hey, congratulations and thank you. Welcome to the Blue Ridge family. Sound like a broken record. I don't mind though. I love seeing the new folks. You're welcome, Yayo.
And the old folks. We love y'all.
Absolutely. All right. How about some big hefty commemoratives? Here's the 1990 Eisenhower Centennial. So these were produced at the West Point Mint. All right. So this is also the uncirculated type as well. There's the
hey, Van.
Eisenhower Home on the reverse, $1 E pluribus unum. This thing is really nice. You know, a lot of people like Eisenhower too. All right, so we're going to start this one out at $1. These are composition wise 90% silver as well. Again, big, huge, hefty commemorative right there. This is the Eisenhower Centennial. Oh man, Van, what? That's blasphemy, man. I don't want to hear that. I have a feeling you're going to make it. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, we're not going to guilt trip you. I'm sure it's with good reason. We would have loved to have seen you there. But nonetheless, you are good people. And thank you for being a great friend. Eisenhower Centennial. All right. And P. Fraley, there you go. Going to a great home. Lot number 55 there. Here's another one of the Central Bank of Malta. Okay, Europa and the Bull. I believe this is my last one. All right, so this is going to be the last one of this one here for tonight. 1 ounce, 999 fine, dated 2022. Big, huge silver. It's a thick boy. These things are really, really nice and hefty. They're 1 ounce, but they have kind of like that weight. I love the weight of these things. All right. Whew. Quick little E. Baldwin snipe there. Colorado Coin Hunter coming back in. Really needs one because it's the last one that we have for tonight. I don't have any more. So, and there you go. Colorado. A Colorado Coin Hunter. Did you go to the ANA? Because I ended up going there, but only for an hour. I wanted to go for 3 days. It's a she, April. She was riding a bull. And then you have the water in the back there. And that's Malta. That's their whatchamacallit, their bullion coin. All right, there's another Canada Goose 67. Yeah, there you go. Nice satiny finish on even that one as well. Another beautiful example. Oh, yeah. You heard that my wife broke her leg, right? While we were in the mountains. We were in near Breckenridge in Frisco.
We were in
And
Frisco,
we
Colorado.
ended up getting stranded in the blizzard that went through. And yeah, we ended up spending 2 days up there. Stacy broke her leg
My
the morning
fibula
after.
and my
Yeah.
ankle.
So we didn't get there until Friday night,
evening.
and I only had 1 hour to check out the show because we had to check out by 11 a.m. from the Broadmoor.
I wished I would have changed it and stayed an extra day.
Oh, I know. Would they have let us?
When I called to cancel that first night because we were stuck,
Oh boy,
they would have let us. But I know we were trying to. Yeah,
it was a very unforgettable thing. Oh boy, yeah.
To say the least.
Here's another commemorative, another big honking commemorative. This is the Chief Justice John Marshall, dated 2005. This one was made in Philadelphia. So he was a Supreme Court justice from 1801 to 1835. There's the reverse right there.
8843 auto repair. She should stop kicking your butt so much. So no more broken.
Yeah. Or maybe she doesn't kick it enough. I don't know. So this is the Chief Justice John Marshall commemorative, 90% silver. You know, some of you probably a very nice reverse design too with the yeah, that's beautiful. $1 face, US of A. And this is the uncirculated version. This one actually has the lower mintage between this and the proof. The proof ones have a higher mintage because they're the ones that people wanted to buy. But overall, I think these satiny, brilliant, uncirculated types are gorgeous. All right, Colorado Coin Hunter. There you go. Grabbing that one up there. Lot number 58. This one's cool here too. 1992. This is the Olympics baseball commemorative. So that's what the reverse looks like. So these ones were produced at the Denver Mint. So it's got the mint mark right there. You have the rings of the Olympics there. You have the baseball pitcher on the obverse. Few little marks right there in the fields for accuracy. 1992, and this is another uncirculated type, not the proof. So again, tougher, lower mintage issue. 92D, Olympics baseball, 90% silver, of course.
Are the scratches on the holder?
No, they're on the coin this time around.
Okay. We just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah. Iraq veteran said, I wish you a speedy recovery, Stacy.
Thank you, everybody. And Colorado Coin Hunter, I am doing okay. I'm just non-weight bearing for 5 more weeks.
Yeah. In search of.
So thank you all so much for your concern and your caring and kindness. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan had one of those stretches, I love seeing him pitch back in the day. I think not as many people appreciated his pitching style today. I'm like, you had to be there. You had to be watching on TV. The guy had a delivery like none other. Here's another Canadian doll hair. This one is another 67 with the Canada Goose reverse, 80% silver. Again, people love the blast white examples with the crazy cartwheels that these things had. Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Was it a boy or girl? Yeah, I have a couple, I'd like to say old baseball cards from the 80s with Nolan Ryan on them. Yeah, I collected a lot of them because there was like a just metric ton of his cards back in the 80s. I remember going to a card shop once and they had a 68 tops rookie Nolan Ryan, where he's paired up with the other guy on there. And it was like $125. And at the time, I'm like, man, that's a lot of money. But today, they're like a few $1,000s in decent shape. So, yeah, yo, with a steal. That was a steal of a deal. We have been known to give some away, and that's okay. And here's another popular one right here. 1991D, Korea commemorative. All right, so this is 53 to 91, Korea war or conflict, however you want to measure that up there. There's a reverse, Denver Mint Mark. Again, 90% silver with the bald eagle head right there. So this is the Korea U.S. commemorative. Again, these things are about the size of a Morgan dollar. They're nice and big, large, hefty coins. Pretty cool. This one, again, is the uncirculated type. Kind of got a few of these into a collection. There you go. Thank you. I've heard both, and people are kind of like hemming and hawing whether or not it was a war or a conflict. I think it was a war. So, but there you go. Korean War commemorative there, 90% silver. Again, very, very nice stuff. People love these things. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece. All right. And that one's going to Paladire. All right. Congratulations. That one is lot number 61. All right, final Canada Goose, dollar. All right, so this is the last one here. Another blast white example to boot. That's what that one looks like there. Oh, 843, I agree. Yep. I agree. That makes all the sense in the world. It's very common sense. All right. Yeah, congrats, Colorado Coin Hunter. Very nice. Jasper, the new addition to the CCH family. Ooh, $12. That's a steal. I think people are getting tired of the big silvers. That's okay. I have a few left. This one, quite honestly, could be one of my favorites. I've owned a few of these. 1991, 50th anniversary USO commemorative dollar and the doll hair, yeah, minted at the Denver Mint. And this is pretty with the USO ribbon, the bald eagle on the Earth, the globe. 50 years of service. Yeah, very well known commemorative dollar. Yeah, silver. I mean, you guys know that. I'm trying to downsize 843. Trying. We're using the word trying there because it's trying to happen. So we'll see. It might take the rest of the year. May take 2 years. I don't know. We'll see. Being a hoarder of coins and stuff like collectibles, there are worse things that could happen. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the USO popular silver commem. Yeah, uncirculated type.
Colorado Coin Hunter, congratulations on your baby. Have a good night.
Have a great weekend, my friend.
Go see that little one.
Yes.
Much love to you guys as well.
All right, couple little silvers here. We have, what is this thing here? Oh, this is 2023, the last year of the Queen Elizabeth designed side of the maple leaf. So there you go. I only have one of these. In case anybody's curious. So it's got the date range of rain, 52 to 22 on there. So that's what they did different for this particular issue with the last time that Queen Elizabeth would be on any 1 ounce round. All right, and now it's going to Tom. Congratulations, Tom. And we have one 2024 Silver Eagle. It's the only one. I can't believe I only have one of these. But we have one. So if you're looking to add a brand new 24, there you go. 24 ASE, always popular. 843. Some of them do, some of them don't. You know, it depends. All right, they got the terrible twos, right? We've all heard of terrible twos before. All right, P. Fraley. Thank you. So you got brand new 24 coming to you. All right, we have another pairing here. Okay, so we have the Satin Strikes, a P and D set, Mid-State 66 NGC coins, identical grades. All right, these are a little bit more exclusive to find, and because of the Satin Strikes, that was not your typical regular strikes for these dates here. So they called them SMS coins, special mint set coins, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So you're bidding on both coins here. SMS 2005 P and D Satin Strikes, both in 66 grades, very identical. Older soap bar holders there for you. Beautiful coins. These have a very velvety surface to them, which is what I like most about the Satin Strikes. A very exclusive strike during that year. Again, you're getting both coins here in the slot. Both the Philadelphia and Denver Mint examples will be heading to you. All right, and P. Fraley. There you go, my friend. Grabbing both of them up. All right, we have the pairing here, 2004 S. Okay, they only released 2 nickels this year. Both in Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, you had the Handshake and the Keelboat Nickel, both graded by NGC as well. So you are going to be bidding on both coins here this time around. This is lot number 67 for you. Again, you're getting the Handshake and the Keelboat Nickels in 69. Ultra Cameo. Yeah, yo, of course. Yeah, hope to see you next time. Have a great weekend. All right, so you're getting the Handshake and the Keelboat, both in 69 Ultra Cameo. All right, it's the only 2 design. It also has the older reverse or the obverse design on there as well before the changeover. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thanks again. All right. Oh, Coin Curious. There we are. Congratulations. Both of those going to you.
Puppy?
Puppy Power.
There's a puppy over there?
Oh, she was. Oh, she's over there next to your mother.
I know, Mom.
Your brother there is here too.
Oh.
All right. And I'm glad to have also, with the Buffalo nickel in there, the 2005 S, both in 69 Ultra Cameo as well by NGC. So these have the 1 year type modified obverse, as you see there. All right, so you're going to be bidding on both coins on this one. So what they call the Ocean in View on the left, and then the Bison on the right there. Kind of a throwback to the 1913 to 38 Buffalo nickels. Oh, Coin Curious. My pleasure. That was a nice grab. Nice grab on the pairing there. All right. And P. Fraley. That's a good one there as well. Nice get.
Hi, Papa.
All right. That was a lot number 68 on the 2005 S pairing. All right. Well, here's where some of the good stuff's coming to play here. And these are awesome coins. So I had the pleasure to acquire some Perfect 70 Ultra Cameo Silver Stay-Hook quarters. These are amazing looking. There you go. Perfect 70 Ultra Cameo. This is the Iowa. All right. It says silver. So they're the 90% silver type. We are going to put the leap of faith in you guys and do $1 starts on these. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to start things off with Iowa. I only have 4 of them. And guess what, Jeff? Wisconsin is coming up. That's going to be the third one coming up here. Perfect 70 low pop coins. There's a ton more 69s than there are 70s. This is a perfect 70, ladies and gentlemen. Starting out with Iowa. Needless to say, where it's at right now, cheap. Again, there was a ton of 69s and very few 70s. And P. Fraley. Run it up there. P. Fraley's going to end up with a pretty nice size package. That was a screamer of a deal right there. So, well done. Obviously, they need to sell for more than that because I paid more for them. But anyways, you guys dictate the value on tonight's show. Michigan, Imperfect 70. And I only have a few of them. I only ended up with 4 because they are pricey. And there you go. So Michigan is up for grabs here. Proof 70 Ultra Cameo in silver. These are all silver. These are not clad. These are the 90%ers. Let the coin do the talking. Sometimes a little bit of silence is golden for some of these. All right, P. Fraley, congratulations. Lot number 70. Okay, here you go, guys. Someone was asking about Wisconsin. There you go. We do have one. And just you wait, this next one right here, the most expensive silver quarter out of the entire series in a perfect 70. I can't wait to show it to you. This is a big one here too, Wisconsin. This is the one that's it's popular for a few reasons. There's some association with the low and high leaf, and that kind of like changed the pricing ladder on the Wisconsin quarters all across the board. Even the proof coins. Again, this is a silver perfect 70. Jeff, there you go. You got it. And you got, again, this is a coin that you could sell tomorrow for 50, 60 bucks. All right. So that's how cheap these things are going for. Now, this next one sells for roughly 3 to 5 times more than the three that I just sold to you right now. And I think we all know why once I show it to you. Texas. This is the lowest pop. This is the most desirable out of all of the perfect 70 silvers. These are not cheap. I'm going to put the leap of faith in you guys that you guys are going to do me right on this one. Everything is bigger in Texas, even the coins. Yeah, I concur. 10 seconds, $1. Let's see if you guys hook me up with a decent sale here on this one. Again, this sells for 3 to 5 times more than all the other ones. You can fact check it too. Yeah, this is not a cheap coin. If you bought yours for $5, dude, that is that was highway robbery. Highway robbery. I've never personally owned a Pru 70 Silver Texas. Now, the clad ones, kind of easy to find. You know, those are $10, $15, $20 coins. The silvers are on a whole other level. And Texas is the one. This is the one everybody wants. Yeah. Texas, Connecticut. By the way, congratulations, Pete Fraley. My goodness. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I probably broke even on it, maybe. I don't know. That was lot number 72. All right. Wow. All right. So I have a special stack here for you guys. And I'm proud to offer for the very first time, because I've sold a complete set of this, graded by Annex. This is the first time I've been able to acquire for the first time in PCGS plastic, and this means a whole hell of a lot more than the Annex ones. This is a complete set, and we're going to sell each coin individually of the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint enhanced uncirculated sets. So these are special strikes that they only made for 1 year. You're not going to find this on any other coin on any other year. They did this specifically in 2017 to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. That's why on the business strike Lincoln sets, it's the first and only year that they put an actual physical P mint mark on the coin. Now, what we have here is an entire first strike PCGS, every coin curated in an SP70 red condition, enhanced uncirculated set. It's pretty much a reverse proof, but they only accented certain areas in a high polished mirrored polish. In this case, 1 cent is polished on here. I had one of these and they were a hit. And I couldn't find one for another like 8 months. And that's this set that you're seeing here. So this one right here, every single coin, again, a perfect 70. I want to stress that. Here is the first coin up for bid, lot 73. This is the Lincoln Shield set going on right now. Enhanced uncirculated. You're only going to find this on this particular date. Every single coin, a perfect 70. All 17s. That's correct, Jeff. When I had my previous set in Annex holders in perfect 70, completely different. Again, it's harder to get a 70 through PCGS. I sold virtually every coin from that series in Annex holders for between $30 and $80 a piece. That's how valuable these are. And this one, oh my goodness, $21 again would have been a steal. This is one of my favorite modern sets. If you're able to find them, especially, you find them broken sometimes. You might find the occasional 70 here and there, but we have every coin, all 10 coins. We're going to sell each one individually. All right, so Lone Wolf gets the first one right there. Congratulations. I mean, congrats, as in, if I could find that one for $27 again, I would be as happy as a pig in shit right now. That's how impassioned I am about this set. Okay, so here comes the next one. This is the nickel. All right, so when you look at on this one, the date is polished along with "In God We Trust." Just that. Everything else is frosted to like a deep cameo frost. And the reverse, United States of America, E pluribus unum, I believe 5 cents, and maybe Monticello. Those are all accented in a mirrored polish. Yeah, Tom, you know how pricey they are. Yeah. This is a wildly insane set. And the very reason why it's so popular is that it's a 1-year type. They've never made another set like this with this type of strike designation and quality. They've never done this. This is a very, very attractive set. And just you wait till we get to the national park orders. Those seem to be the anchor of this entire series, and people go nuts over them. Every single coin is amazing, period. But the national park coins from this set hit just a whole lot more different. All right. And Fogwire, congratulations. You got one of these. Incredible.
Matt, thanks for sharing.
They are, and if I remember right, they had mentioned that this is a 1-year type. They don't want to do this type of technology ever again, because I think they had issues with prepping the dies and all that for something so specific. Where the coin, for the most part, it's that deep frost, because they strike these things twice, right?
The Rosie's my favorite.
Yeah, the Roosevelt's very attractive. Look at Liberty. High gloss in that.
Money wants to know how many quarters are in that set.
Let's see. They're coming up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. So there are 5 in the series for 2017. Those are coming up next. So we still have to get through the Roosevelt dime. Guess what PCGS designates? FB. They didn't do that with Annex. Full split bands on this one. So yeah, we're kind of changing the game a little bit here with the Roosevelt dime, because I just now noticed right now, wait a minute, they put full bands. They've never put full bands on these. Every single one's first strike. Look at this reverse right here. All the outside peripheral letters are that fine polished mirrored look. Full split bands. And there hasn't been an NGC set. I would love to see an NGC set of this too. That would be wild. But I've never, a PCGS set, you know how particular they can be, let alone having a full set that's a 70 speaks volumes. All right, the quarters. It's my favorite part of this whole thing. Right? They hit differently than a standard proof quarter. Ozark Riverways. All right, so this is the Missouri Enhanced Unk SP70. Look at this. Yeah, $quarter. United States of America are mirrored polished. Liberty and God We Trust. Any of the lettering on that obverse there. Check out that. See the texturing of the water right there? The 3 times that I've sold this set, I enjoy talking about. I you cannot shut me up. The again, these are gorgeous. Yeah, see, yeah, that outer ring right there, Eric, right there with the recessed or the incuse letters within that ring are all frosted. I mean, it's completely different. This is something unlike we've ever seen before. The numbers and the date are frosted, but they're incuse into that ring that's in relief. Henry O getting to Ozark Riverways, man. Congratulations. And the first purchase. What a way to make it happen first time out. I appreciate you. All right, that was lot number 76. It just gets better. Check this one out. We got Frederick Douglass National Park, another enhanced uncirculated. I mean, need we say more? Perfect 70. So few PCGS sets. I've seen a fair amount of the annex sets because when they were first graded, they were the holdbacks from the first few like 1,000 or 1,500 strikes, and they introduced them at the ANA show in Colorado right when they came from the mint. They're like, we're going to release the first group of them. You have them graded by annex, sell them at the ANA show before they even release from the mint website. So I was like, it would be cool to see a PCGS set because we know how much more tough they are on the grading aspect of these coins, and they delivered. Man, this whole presentation is just drop dead gorgeous. You have the American flag up there. I mean, it's dude. I'm telling you, I'm a chatterbox with this stuff. This is this is the bee's knee. This is why I like and love to talk about. George Rogers Clark. And these are the only National Park quarters guys that you'll see in the enhanced uncirculateds. Another SP70 first strike. Check that out. George Rogers Clark, another beautiful design, with the Minuteman on there, and you also have the infantry soldier running to the battlefields, with their guns drawn. I mean, this is again, it is nothing like a proof coin. I'm happy to say that. And the mintages are really low on these. I think did they do like 225,000 of these somewhere? It's some ridiculously low number. Yeah. And then Tom wants me to take a look at the message. All right, let's see. Wait, did you send me a message? You didn't send me a message. I was like, where's my message? You see that? I stopped talking about this, and this one sells for cheap. Fogwire, there you go. Congratulations. There's always one that underperforms. Yeah, Coin Curious. They only made them for 1 year as part of the 225th anniversary of the mint. It's so cool. Effigy mounts. Look at this thing. Look at the little mounts right there. This is the one specialty strike where you could actually see this design pop off, because on the regular business strikes and proofs, you don't see them that well. But when on this one right here, this again, it changes the game quite a bit. Perfect 70 PCGS. This one's beautiful too. This is a nice one. Probably this one, and oh yeah, the Ellis Island one's pretty too. Goodwitch, no. I've held on to this particular set for a month and a half. I bought this one, had the opportunity to. from a close friend of mine that had a set of these, and he had 2 sets. He's like, "Hey, I've held on to these 2 sets. I'm interested in selling one of them." And I'm like, "Dude, I want one." I know this set. And I know everything about it. I never got the opportunity to buy one of these sets from the mint. I wish I did. And before you know it, time had passed me by, and that was it. So, the last national park quarter, Ellis Island. All right, pretty iconic, right? All right, see the texturing in the water there in the background. You got the little boy there with the flag with his parents, and yeah, yeah. Hey, of course, what else is there more to say? I think at this point, I'm just like yammering on about this, but
Yammering.
yeah,
Yapping.
yapping, and yammering, and yeah.
My boss just texted me about my
Tom, yes, yeah, I would be interested in maybe 1 or 2 sets if you're looking to, I would be scared to death to grade these though, but yeah, I'll take 2 raw sets if you got them. Sure, I will do. Henry O is really liking these. I don't blame you. It's probably one of the few moderns that I would go out of my way to acquire because of how little of them they made and how few actual 70 coins exist out there. All right, so here is the candy half dollar. The When the coin gets bigger, it's like it's different, because you get to see the letters and more of that accented mirrored. Oh, look at the reverse on this thing.
You have the set raw. That's cool, Eric.
Yeah, on the bigger half dollars, you get to see the accented way better.
Called? Is it concave at all? I can't think of the name of that.
This the candy half dollar?
Yeah.
This one, well, during the NIFC years, they did more of a higher relief.
Okay.
So which is kind of like that deeper dish, inset finish, or not the finish, but the actual strike.
Yeah.
Is a little bit different. All right, thank you, Jeff, on that one there.
Yeah,
and then finally, I think there were a few fans of this one. I don't blame. Again, this is a pretty one here. So we got the Native American, aka Sacagawea offers there. It's got all of the lettered edge with the date and motto there. Sequoia reverse. The last one. This is the final one that I have here for you guys.
Front of that? I can't quite. Sitting over here, I can't. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, the Kennedy is awesome. I think they're all awesome. It's hard to say that the Lincoln set, the nickel, and the dime kind of take the back seat, but that dime with the full bands, I've never seen that before.
You kind of overlooked that, didn't you?
I did. I really did.
Wow.
Yeah. How cool is that? Fogwire 22.
Do we have any raw Kennedys from the 70s? Do you still have some of those?
It's funny. I usually have an overabundance of those.
Uh-huh.
Right now, at this current time, I don't have any extra ones. Which is pretty wild.
St. Jude auction is tomorrow with Ida.
Oh, that's right, guys. Yeah, the St. Jude auction concludes tomorrow. They're going for a record. They're currently at $35,000, and they're looking for a little bit more of a push to get to, I think, $50,000 was the hit number. All right. So as we do at the end of every show, we have one more giveaway. All right. But I also have some nice graded collector coins that you guys might want in varying degrees of price. So, we have a couple higher priced ones, rarities, very nice ones. And then we also have some lower priced ones as well. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one here. 1861 to 65 Civil War token. This is a Fold 259 445 die pairing. They call this one the Trade and Commerce NGC AU53 Brown. So it has the three-masted ship on the front, and it says Trade and Commerce on the back. It says Coppers 20% premium for that one there. Okay, Civil War token. So this one was used in commerce, and it's incredibly popular. I believe this one's an R2 on the rarity scale, which is not. It's one of the more common ones. R1 is the more common one. But again, a lot of these are usually dug out of the ground. They're corroded. This one is in
nice.
great, about uncirculated 53. Yeah. Let's see what I could do for this one. We only have a few coins, like 4 or 5, that I'll entertain for a killer deal for you guys. So let's go ahead and do this one here first. You'd be surprised at how affordable this one is. And let's do this here. That's a really good deal.
A steal of a deal.
I try.
I can't see what you're putting up there because I'm like laying in bed right now with my leg elevated. But
how about $60 for this thing? Fogwire knows a great deal when he sees it. Again, this is a Civil War die pairing that you don't see too often, and it's always good to see some sort of figure on one side. Usually it's a general or some other implement. Sometimes you'll see one with Abraham Lincoln on there. All right, P. Fraley, congratulations. That's a beautiful one there.
Tom wants to make sure that the charge went through.
Let's see. It did. Yeah, I think it did.
Let
me see.
Tom. Nice pickup there, P. Fraley.
All right. So that's the first one there. That one is art number 1.
Van, welcome back.
Oh, Van's back.
Mm-hmm. If you had a website you could go to for startups.
Yeah, Good Witch. There is a website called mycurrencycollection.com. It's a great place to go to get print runs on your star notes. So the lower print run star notes are worth way much more money than face value. And that's the website to use. mycurrencycollection.com. Very easy to use. All right, we have one more Civil War token. This one has the George Washington. See that? George Washington on the front. This one's actually dated 1863, so Civil War era. Fold 110 442A die pairing. Mid-State 63 Brown. This one says New York with a wreath going around it. This one is gorgeous, but again, I'm going to hook you guys up because we don't like to keep inventory here. We want to pass along some major collectibles.
Some great deals.
Some great deals, yeah. I'm trying to run a 4% margin here, so if I can make 4%, that's all that matters. Now, a lot of these have been in my collection for a while, so I don't really, in reality, remember how much I paid for some of these.
I just found my first 2013 B.
There you go. Only $80 for this one.
Duplicate startup. That's awesome. That's cool, Lone.
Buy this at $80, turn around, sell it for $150 to $175 today. It's as easy as that. Fogwire's going to take advantage of that. There you go.
There you go, Fogwire. Cool.
Congratulations.
Don't we all, Chestina?
All right, so that's that one.
Tom said there's also a lot of secondary links at where'sgeorge.com.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah. If you go on there, yeah, they have a lot of other hyperlinks that go to other places too. All right. 1858. 3-cent silver. This is the type 2 variety. This one has the doubled line that goes around the star, and they only made them for a few years. I'm happy to introduce a PCGS VF30. This is a lower mintage date as well. Beautiful circulated cameo. PCGS graded coin. All right. This is again another popular one. People love the 3-cent silvers. A lot of them are very scarce in mintage. The higher mintage ones like 1851, 52, those are the dates that everybody has. But when you get into these here where there's barely over 1 million of them made, again, we're talking about a different game changer for collectors. Okay, so I'm about $55 under gray sheet for this one. So this this is again another great deal. So let's go ahead and do this one here on that 185. $1858 VF30. Again, this is the type 2 reverse there. That's with the double lines going around the shield. Okay, and type 1, those earlier dates I specified with the much higher mintages of like 15 million, they had no lines going around it. So this is a different design type, very nice. Crispy. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Look at you, still teaching as you auction.
I love teaching. I love type coins. Yeah, my pen over here somewhere.
Oh God! Did you see our bed?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see it over there.
You look right.
It's in the spot that you cannot reach.
Yeah.
So it's like back. There you go.
Sorry,
I have to write out a small sticker. I was missing a sticker. Oh, of course, crispy. That's an awesome coin. Hopefully, it's an upgrade for your collection, or it might be just an addition.
Tom, so have I. I love listening to him. You guys, I actually watch his videos because I learn so much from just listening and learning and
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse because sometimes I know way too much than I need to, but it comes in handy.
You do too, Tom. Yeah, because he just has, he rambles on and on, ha ha ha, lol. But he just has so much education in that brain of his.
Hold it, never own it. This is the only commemorative I have. Delaware in 64.
Oh, goodness.
Very pretty. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I do have it available.
I know, Van. I've watched some of your videos too. Ow.
All right, so here's one of the rarities. Hold it, never own it. Give me one moment. I'll give you. Actually, I'll tell you what the price is on this. So on this one, I could do $250 on this one if you want it. I feel like, in my humble opinion, it's probably graded 1 point too low. If this was in a 65 holder, I think it would be a more appropriate grade. But I could do $250 on this one, and you're going to find that there are very few of them that are going to be as competitive price wise for a Delaware. All right, so let me know. I could put this one up to start at $250 for you. So this is in 1933, and probably a lot of you have never seen this before. This is what they call a so-called dollar. for the Chicago World's Fair Century of Progress. Now they did a what they call a Colorado version of this one. Yeah, Coins Ghouls. You know about this one? Yeah. And this one is made entirely of silver. It's one of the few World's Fair pieces, whether it's a Columbian Expo, Chicago World's Fair, that was made entirely of silver. All right, so it says Colorado there. This is a World's Fair piece. Very few of these were ever held on to, let alone sold by the people during the World's Fair, because they had vendors that sold these. And this is a major piece in a World's Fair collection. So on this particular one, here's what I could do on this one. At this price, I'm giving it away because everybody else has been selling it for about 25% more than what this one's going for. All right, so on this one, $275. $270. That's it. Graded by NGC. That one's cool. This one would stay in my collection. I have no problem in keeping this one. I figure I give the folks, a crack at it. All right. So that one, wasn't sure if this one right here, 250. If anyone's interested in it, 250, I could do that. Delaware commemorative in 64. Damn you for putting the try before. I know, right? I'm such a heel. All right. You guys want to see a big one? It's a big one. If you got this one, it's a nice piece to add to your collection. And you know me, I don't do a lot of gold, but I got one here for you. All right. So the first year that they made gold dollars was 1849. So I have here, ladies and gentlemen, an AU 55-ish 1849 gold dollar. All right. I might have to use this guy here. Check that out. You got some luster in there. All right. It's problem free. Guess what? This is a rare reverse variety. This is what they call the closed wreath variety. So the wreath goes all the way up close to the $1 and $1. Okay, they have an open wreath, which is more common. It's more wider at the top. So there's more space between the wreath tips and the 1 at the top. But this is the first year of the gold dollar. So this one here, I'm just going to use AU55, like a middle of the road type grade. This one right here is generally $550. Guess what I could do this one at? Again, I'm going to blow your mind when I put this in here. And I don't sell, you guys know me. I've sold like 3 or 4 gold pieces at all on my whatnot. But I've come to the conclusion that now is the time that if I'm going to sell any gold, let it be this one. $485. Rare, closed wreath, reverse. You can see the luster too on that one. It's pretty. It's like so tiny, right? That Yeah, that's a crazy. I mean, if you got the money and you want to add the first year of a gold dollar, and okay, I see you guys need a little bit of extra incentive, so let me do this. Just this once. I'm only gonna do this once. There, $15. $4.70. This is a $550 coin, even if you don't grade it. Closed wreath, reverse. Pull the trigger, damn it.
Do you see your puppies?
Henry O. Congratulations are in order. Henry, congratulations. And you're a first timer.
Thanks for joining.
Everybody's waiting for their taxes. That's what it came down to. Henry O, first timer. Here's what I'm going to do. Also, I got this coin I bought this one from a good friend of mine that I'm going to add to your order. It's a 1963 Franklin half dollar. Okay, Adam, I don't know if you're still here, man. I'm going to add this to your order as a first timer. This is the FS 402. This is the Bugs Bunny variety. Okay, Adam knows his varieties. Mid-State 63. You can even see the die file lines on this one. So Henry, thank you, brother. I'm going to add this one to your lineup of coins you bought tonight as thanks, and welcome to the family. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna put that one in. That's probably, Adam, how much would you say that coin is? Like $50, somewhere around there. Yeah. If you had to take a guess. $50 Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Somewhere around 50. There. 50, 75 raw. Okay, cool. All right. All right. You sure no one wants to pull the trigger on this thing?
That's actually where you lived. You came from. One of the places you lived was Delaware.
Yeah. I've showed this before. I'm like, I'm kind of like, dangling a heavy carrot here.
Look at the toning on that one.
Hey, what? Hey, James, was it me you spent $300 on? But he bought gold. I'm just messing. Do you want me to send you something, James? Damn it. How long ago did you buy from me for the first time? Because, Tom's like, how about me?
You got to join us on the nights that we do our giveaways, like our Christmas giveaway. We gave away thousands of dollars. So
yeah, we gave away what? $2,000 worth of stuff.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
A really beautiful piece of gold.
Man, I mean,
all right.
There is still this thing.
I want
that was a cool giveaway. We're gonna do it again this year, and knowing me, I have a competitive streak against myself. I might have to one up myself.
Good wish. That's funny. I can't. I've won one thing once.
I've won 2 giveaways.
You just won a giveaway the other night.
Yeah, that's my second one from Trader B, and I was going against like 140 other people. I'm like, no way, they picked my name, and even Bjorn Trader B was surprised that I won. Because I've never won anything from any of his giveaways.
Oh, and
so
Eric says I got my favorite 2 ounce from you during that. Yeah, wait, wasn't it Shannon and Adam that won like back-to-back giveaways, and then during that one we had Lucky Lucian who won 3 times during that. Maybe you might need to add Lucky to the beginning of your
probably
game, and maybe you'll win, right? It was not rigged.
39S or whatever that is.
Well, how about everybody? Yeah, Lucky won everything. How about we change our thought processes to I win everything and see if it works.
Yeah, well, like Encore said, we ought to name the giveaways after the people that have won it the most. So we're gonna call this one the inaugural Shannon Smith giveaway.
Yes.
Or Lucky Lucian giveaway, or whoever. Yeah. So
I've probably won about 30 giveaways since coming on to Whatnot. Wow, that's cool.
Some people have the luck. That is not me. I don't have that. I've won 2 out of hundreds.
Change your thought process. We're saying it all together, room. Everybody in our chat. I win everything. We're gonna get the universe to work for us and not against us.
Wow.
That's the life coach in me. That's the you know, we have to bring in good energy, all the things.
Power to the player.
I win. One Curious says, I win everything.
Exactly. I win everything. If you speak it into existence, it'll happen.
Yes, it will.
But you have to believe. You just don't say it sarcastically.
Let me give you a funny story. I wished upon a star for Sean Davidson, and I won with my husband. So even if I don't win giveaways, I win in life because I have this man.
Tom, you are a blessing in disguise. You just being here, even if you win everything with a lottery win and all that. It's just you are great.
We win every time we do this, and you guys hang out with us.
Yeah. Exactly. This is the community I can get behind it.
Honestly, you guys you've grown to be family to us. You're more than just friends. We care about each and every one of you. I just want a sticker from you guys.
We don't even have stickers yet. All we have are square business cards with our QR code on it.
Okay, so since I'm laid up in bed for another 5 weeks where I can't be out and about walking, I will order stickers.
Hey, there you go. That definitely works.
Lone Wolf, are you coming to Tulsa? Will you be there? Yes, Justina, I will probably be in a wheelchair and Sean will be pushing, but I will most likely be there. He keeps cracking up. He tells me I need to find a wheelchair where I can push myself, but yeah.
Yeah, pull yourself with the wheels as they are intended to be used.
No, I need help.
You need manpower?
I need Sean power.
Okay.
I need hubby power.
I got you covered on that. You know me. Or we could have one dog on each handle. They could push you around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a Palantir. We do have a knee scooter. We actually went on Facebook Marketplace when we were still in Colorado because she needed one, and all of the mobility stores over the weekend were closed. And we're like, we need one of those for her to get around. So we ended up finding one near Denver in Parker, Colorado. So yeah, we found one, and
lady, and I use the scooter all the time. The walker is nice, but it's a little too it's a lot of cardio just to hop around and get myself here and there. It's a lot.
Yeah, Good Witch. We were in Colorado. We got stranded up in the Colorado Rockies, heading to the A&A Money Show a week ago, and she ate it on a snowy little hill. She broke her fibula and a few bones in her ankle.
Oh my goodness! Sister must have known.
I guess so. Here, come on, guys.
Oh, buddy at work broke his ankle, got a knee scooter. Here it goes. Who's winning? Who is this?
Who's winner?
Buy sell.
Buy sell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ching, bada bing.
Yeah, I did. I did a number on my ankle, but I'm trying to do this with grace, have a good attitude, and just ask for help when I need it. And
Exactly. She's managing pretty well for her first major injury. Well, we're gonna get the heck out of here so that way you guys get your Fridays back. We're going to raid. Who should we raid? Kingdom Currency, Trader B, or Blue?
Blue, my friend Blue, you guys.
Blue
I
32.
love this dude. He's amazing.
Have a great weekend, guys. Get a lot of rest and enjoy the nicer weather.
Blue
Some of you.
719. He's
All
awesome.
right.
You guys, show him some love.